we put some information in your Discord. Get it, buddy, get it, good boy. I put that BR information in there where each week goes down, and I put as close as I could the times that the blocks start. So they call it an EU block and a US block, but it's really just 2 time blocks. I guess it's probably on the different servers as well, but it doesn't matter where you are. You can play in either time block. The one in the morning, I'm pretty sure is going to start at 7 my time, which I think is going to be 1400 UTC. And then it's the flip side at night, 7 o'clock, and then they run for 8 hours each. So 2 8-hour blocks, 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening. And I'm almost positive that the one in the evening starts at 7 p.m. like West Coast time, so guys can do the math from there. And I'm pretty sure it's 7 a.m. West Coast time that the other one starts. So, and then yeah, but I said, well, that's what I told Pon last night. We'll keep telling people. I'll keep kind of explaining what the mode is, and because it's essentially it's ground RB without markers, and it's 8 on 8. And no respawns. So the biggest difference is 8 on 8, no respawns. The markers, it's a little rough to get used to that at first, but honestly, if you're used to playing ground RB, I mean, you know where the enemy is going to be. It's usually doesn't make really any big difference. It's more of a thing in the air because you actually have to use your radar. You don't know how many other air are out there, so it makes a little more of a difference for the air guys, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it is. I think once people start playing it, if they haven't before, that they will like it. But again, there's a lot of stuff coming up right now. The events usually take some focus away from squad battles because people want to get, their RP. I think you still get RP in squad battles. Maybe not, actually. I know that you can't run boosters and stuff like that, but I'll have to look into that. I'll have to look into RP and yeah, exactly. You're going to be taking, and it's kind of based on who has what, so what your teammates have, okay, but a lot of different countries mixing in, what's your best MBT, what's your best light tank, what's your best, AA. Oh, I'm really good in this vehicle. Okay, well, come in that, and that's what makes that mode so fun. There's just so much more teamwork and then tactical, execution in the actual game because you can do it, 1, because you've got the communication, and 2, because the battlefield isn't, just completely swarmed with people doing whatever the hell they want to do. It's complete chaos when you're playing straight ground RB and it's 16 on 16 and suddenly your whole team is up in the air. It's like, what the hell? Come on, guys, we need at least one guy on the ground to go capture all the all the points. Oh, hold on here. I didn't even realize I still had some people in here from yesterday. I'm still standing better than I ever did. True survivor, feeling like a little kid. After all this time. We'll actually do that here in a little bit, please. If you want to keep that 9-0 on, keep that in your back pocket. Keep that in your back pocket. I want to beat my head against the wall for just a little bit more with the F-18. I feel some good games coming. I feel it. But I do want to do my 5 battles in Russia, and then after that, I think we'll go back up in BR and do some France because I want to put my 5 battles into that second Rafale. I'm getting close. I'm still standing after all this time. I got 138 to go on the second Rafale, so I'm not super big on like I need to get that, but I definitely want to finish it up. It's a good reason to fly fly France top tier. So, all right, we'll get back to that here. Thank you for the treats. I'm so sorry that took me so long. I got your points back to you. I am going to do this to you guys real quick. I apologize. I'm trying to front load the ads a little bit. So let me run a quick ad here real quick while we're just kind of chitty-chatting. And I'm going to drink some water and chat with you guys a little more. What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? There's nothing under there for you. Clear some messages. Make sure there's please. Oh, night. Yeah. Hell yeah, Knight needs an Ollie emote. I do like that new Daisy emote. I hope Daisy's doing good. We haven't seen her in a bit. I'm sure she's just been being a doggo. Watch out, Bubba. We got this all twisted, didn't we? All right, there we go. We lurking Sicario. At true speed, we all sing. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Happy hump day. I know it gets early for us over here on the big or I guess I don't know what to call us. North American continent. Oh, it is so weird dealing with global. Planet Earth. Hear me roar. And just like the movies, our last scene. Okay, that clears those. Sorry, didn't mean to not look at you guys. Thank you for that, Spleeze. You didn't have to do that, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Too much, guys. Too much. I really do appreciate the support. It's been never would I have thought. Oops, Witcher, what the hell? Throw away. And not only would I've never thought something like this would have been an opportunity, but that anything aviation related was still on the table. You know, I had tried a few different things on the ground, and it just never. It was just more frustrating than anything. You know, when you want to be in the cockpit, you want to be in the plane, you'd rather be there, but you know you're stuck on the ground doing something else. Screw that. And even something as simple as like trying to be a flight instructor, a lot of people don't realize that you got to generate that shit on your own. You're essentially a salesman. So it's like majority of what you're dealing with are like doctors, you know, engineers, you know, people with exuberant amount of expendable income, and even then they don't take it very seriously. It's not like they're flying every day, so you know you don't have a steady paycheck. It's not like what a lot of people think. It's really, while it's rewarding. It's fun to see people progress and pick up a skill that's difficult and you know, learn something like that, especially when you're, like I said, it's rewarding, but my gosh, talk about a grind. That's a real life grind right there. That's a real life grind. All right. Okay. Well, dang it, I forgot what I was searching for now. Oh. All right. All right, now you can make those dollar bills rain. Oh my goodness. Spleeze, what are you doing? I'm coming. You don't have to do that. I'm coming. You could just say hurry up. Dude, you've been so much of a trooper. You deserve that founder badge. Splee's been here for a long minute. And don't think I haven't appreciated all the fun kind of combos we've had. You've shared a lot of photos and stuff with what you're doing. If there's one thing, oh God, if I could just even ride in your car one day, oh my God, I swear, I'm not joking. You literally have my favorite car on this planet. Maybe the R34, but if not, that one. That car is sick, bro. I am super jealous of that vehicle. Thank you so much, brother. And I do. I hope you get to feeling better. That's a hell of a hit, man. Hopefully you don't end up needing surgery or anything on that. Oh, that's just a terrible place to have an injury. I was so thankful through my life that I never had any knee issues and I never had any shoulder issues. Because either one of those, oh man, especially I played a lot of football growing up and never broke a bone. Knock on some wood right now. Still to this day, I've never broke a bone. Had cancer twice, but I haven't broke a bone. Shit. I've pulled just about every muscle and ligament that I have, but I've never broken anything. So again, man, I know how long that takes to recover, and that's just an awkward... I'm surprised you can even game. Might put you in the perfect gaming position, though, doesn't it? There's a bonus. At least gaming shouldn't hurt too bad, unless it's maybe if it's your mouse side, that might be a little rough. Yeah, I bet, man. Yeah, no shit, I wouldn't drive it here either. Screw that. When I think I told you, I had an Integra Type R and I had an Integra GSR, and I had them at the same time for a little while. But that Type R, I bought it in Florida. And of course, I live in Arizona, so especially that very first time, I was like, oh, I don't want to drive it that far. But it was so expensive to like ship it. I was like, oh, there's no way. And I ended up driving that car coast to coast 4 times at least, almost 6, 5 times, 5th time home. Put some miles on that bad boy. Literally driven the entire length of the I-10. More than once. And almost flown the entire length of it. I guess you probably, if you put them all together, probably kind of have. For your sweaty dollar bills, make them dollar bills rain. Oh no. Double oh no. There's Spleeze in his F-18. Hey, it's Dowie Steve. Somebody's coming at me here. Come at me, bro. So, oh, that's why. I got it all turned down. Is the music all right for you guys? Is it at a good volume for you guys today, or is it kind of quiet?